I want my capacity to be higher so I can do HYROX workouts and hang with you guys without dying. This is part 3 to the original question of how I got started at running when I first began, if I was just going over and over. And in follow-up, we talked a little bit about like duration over speed and distance. And then we talked a little bit about like preparing for a half marathon and hiring a coach. And then for this third segment, we're going to talk about building your capacity so you can hang in HYROX workouts. So when you think about capacity and like HYROX workouts, we first have to answer the question of like, what is HYROX? So HYROX is a mixture of running and functional fitness. 50 to 60% of the race is all running and the rest is the functional fitness element of it. So when I think about your running capacity, I break things up into 2 categories. These are your different fueling systems. You have your aerobic and your anaerobic system. The difference between the two, I like to use this triangle as a way to explain it. Your anaerobic is like your higher intensity. Your aerobic is your lower intensity. This is where you hear everybody talking about like zone 2 training. That's in the aerobic system. You want to be spending most of your time there. When it comes to eating for each specific energy system, think of your anaerobic as using glucose. So that's carbs and sugar. For aerobic, that's where it's burning fat. That's why people will do a lot of the zone 2 training because they want to get into that fat burning stage. This is also known as base building. So people will say you always want to be building your base. And if you follow me on Strava, you'll see that I title all of my workouts either base, power, and speed. Power and speed fall in the anaerobic category. And when it comes to splitting up like the type of running that you do, you really want to have 80% of your running be in the aerobic system and 20% be in the anaerobic system. The reason why, and I tell this people all the time, and I probably sound like a broken record, if you only focus on the anaerobic, you're gonna burn your body out. You're gonna get injured. Your CNS is going to get destroyed. You can't consume enough glucose to keep up with that higher intensity and you're just going to burn out. It is a reality of your body. And by focusing on building your base, that then allows you to have more capacity for your anaerobic system for the HYROX workouts.